afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Live at 4 on a very busy Friday.
We have a big show today. Let's get right to it.
Absolutely. Topping our news today, one of the key witnesses in the trial of Kari Sanford testified saying he heard Sanford kill the couple found in the Arboretum.
One of the defendants charged in connection with a shooting that killed 11-year-old Anissa Scott pleaded guilty to lesser charges today.
And a state Supreme Court decision this morning broadens who can legally carry concealed guns in Wisconsin. Naomi Coles breaks down what that could mean. Let's take a look outside. Kind of a cloudy, wet day, but it's cooling off.
It's going to be a good weekend to curl up with a good book and your dogs.
It's going to be an inside, at least on Saturday. Dana's in the backyard. Well, at the parasol again.
So, okay, I know it's not sunny, but I love it too much, and it matches the dress. I was obligated to. Yeah, it's a nice garden walking moment right now because the rain's clearing out. It feels comfortable outside. It's not too breezy, so our Friday evening does look pretty okay for us. In fact, as we look at our Doppler track, we do have some scattered showers towards the Milwaukee area, but overall, Dane County and areas to the west dry after what was a very rainy 24 hours. We picked up just shy of 1/4 of an inch for the eastern portion of Dane County, but I want to look closer to the Dells to La Crosse. That line around La Crosse picking up over 5 inches of rain in the last 24 hours for some areas. They're the Dells in that 3 to 4 inch range. Our showers clearing out, and that's going to lead to a drier night for us and certainly a cooler weekend. Our breeze coming in from the northwest right now. In general, temperatures in the mid to low 60s. Compared to this time yesterday, it's a big pullback for us. A 10-degree drop in Madison, but a 21-degree drop in Platteville. And temps will continue to cool down this evening, falling to the mid to low 50s for our overnight lows. As we look ahead to traffic very quickly, thankfully no accidents popping up in Dane County right now. In fact, eastbound on the Beltline looks pretty green and smooth for us, as does most of Rock County. We'll take a closer look at that rain chance for Saturday and just how chilly it's going to get outside for Saturday and Sunday in just a few minutes.
The parasol looks good. Don't need to defend it.
No, thank you. I'll have it on hand for Sunday.
All right, thank you, Dana. A much anticipated witness testifies in the Kari Sanford murder trial.
Elijah LaRue, Sanford's alleged accomplice, takes the stand after previously pleading guilty for his role in the deaths of Dr. Beth Potter and her husband, Robin Kari.
Eric Franke has more on LaRue's testimony today. Eric.
Yeah, Mark and Susan LaRue testified he thought Sanford just wanted to smoke and drive around when he picked him up that night. It was March 30th of 2020. And he described his fear when Sanford emerged from a home with both victims at gunpoint. LaRue then testified that he drove until Sanford told him to stop at the Arboretum, demanded Potter and Kari get out of the van, led them to a grassy area. LaRue says he watched over his left shoulder as Sanford shot both Kari, then Potter, and then they returned to an Airbnb where Sanford was staying with the couple's daughter, his girlfriend at the time. They wiped down the vehicle, tossed the couple's cell phones into a nearby woods. Now, LaRue, for his part, has pleaded guilty, as you mentioned, to that lesser charge, felony murder, but still faces a prison sentence of 110 years at sentencing. He says prosecutors haven't promised him anything. Now, the prosecution plans to wrap up its case next week. Susan.
Eric, thank you. Today, one of the defendants charged in connection with a 2020 shooting that killed 11-year-old Anissa Scott pleaded guilty to a lesser charge as part of a plea deal. 18-year-old Andre Brown pled guilty to an amended charge of first-degree reckless homicide as party to a crime and 1 count of attempted first-degree intentional homicide as party to a crime during the hearing.
The state claims on or about Tuesday, August 11th, 2020, in the city of Madison, as a party to a crime, that you did recklessly cause the death of AMS under circumstances which show an utter disregard for human life. All right, and
prosecutors say they would likely recommend Brown be sentenced to 40 years in prison at sentencing. Brown's sentencing hearing will be September 12th. 2 other men, Jerry Ward and Perion Carrion, are also charged in connection with the deadly shooting. Ward is scheduled to go to trial at the start of June. Carrion's trial is scheduled for later that same month.
Well, breaking news this morning, a state Supreme Court decision broadens who can legally carry concealed guns in Wisconsin.
The High Court overturned a lower ruling where the Department of Justice revoked a man's license after a domestic violence conviction. While the decision was unanimous, Justice Jill Karofsky called on lawmakers to fix what she called a legal loophole between the state and federal law. And Naomi Coles is here now with more.
Basically, federal law bans concealed carry and gun ownership for misdemeanor domestic violence crimes. In Wisconsin, this type of domestic violence conviction has a different standard. It's a legal standard that state lawmakers from both sides of the aisle have actually tried to fix in the past to align it closer with federal law. But in the last session, the bipartisan bill didn't get a public hearing. I asked Democratic Representative Lisa Subeck, who co-authored the bill with a Republican, about the argument that prosecutors should just avoid the loophole by using stiffer charges.
Domestic violence is incredibly complicated, and certainly there are options to charge with stiffer charges. I don't know that in all incidents that's necessarily the answer. Certainly, when somebody is a survivor of domestic violence, it can be difficult to have to get on the stand and testify. It's one of the many reasons that these cases are often pleaded down to lesser charges.
Now, I reached out to the Republican chairs of the committees responsible for getting the bill a public hearing. They didn't respond yet to questions. On For the Record, this Sunday after Face the Nation, Representative Subeck gets into the details of what this bill would fix and how it was in part law enforcement that urged her to bring it forward.
Looking forward to that. We'll see you Sunday morning, Naomi. Thank you. Dane County Executive Joe Parisi's office said he tested positive for COVID-19 today, hours before he was sentenced to attend a news conference, updating the status of the virus in the county. Dane County is still currently at a medium level of COVID-19 spread. That's according to the CDC. But the number of counties across the state increasing to high levels has gone up in recent weeks, with Milwaukee County joining the list today, triggering a mask advisory there.
Cases alone are no longer our primary cause for concern. While hospitalizations have been increasing lately, they are still far lower than during previous COVID surges.
According to PHMDC's Dane County COVID-19 dashboard, a total of 63.8% of Dane County residents age 5 and up are considered up to date on their COVID-19 vaccines, and 79.8% have completed their initial vaccine series.
Joe Parisi released a statement this morning saying, "I am doing fine and experiencing just minor symptoms. Fortunately, I am vaccinated and boosted. Case levels are elevated, so I encourage everyone to be safe."
Today, the 32nd annual Law Enforcement Memorial Ceremony took place at the state capitol. A procession of squad cars made their way from Turville Park to the memorial on the Capitol Square. Prior to the procession, the Wisconsin Professional Police Association served a breakfast to all of the visiting police officers at Turville Park.
WPS Health Solutions is preparing for Memorial Day by planting 1,000 American flags on its Monona campus. The insurance company wants to remind everyone who comes in that Memorial Day and the surrounding times are a time to reflect on those who made the ultimate sacrifice while protecting and defending our country. Memorial Day is next Monday, May 30th.
Well, less than a week after the horrific attack on black shoppers in a Buffalo, New York supermarket, the Department of Justice is highlighting new efforts to combat hate crimes.
Natalie Brand has more from the White House.
We need to fix this. As families and the community of East Buffalo grieve 10 black people killed in a racist supermarket massacre, Attorney General Merrick Garland laid out steps the Justice Department is taking to combat hate crimes.
Last weekend's attack was a painful reminder of the singular impact that hate crimes have not only on individuals, but on entire communities.
The Attorney General made his remarks on the one-year anniversary of the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act becoming law. It directs the Justice Department to expedite the review of hate crimes and give more guidance to state and local agencies so reporting hate crimes is easier.
We commit to using every resource of the Department of Justice to prevent these kinds of acts of hate.
New steps include the hiring of a DOJ language coordinator and a $10 million grant program to, in part, fund special hotlines to report hate crime incidents. The White House's domestic policy advisor, Susan Rice, told CBS News the first step is calling out hate and treating it with the seriousness it deserves.
We are actively pursuing making sure that those that propagate hate are and those who act on that hate face consequences.
The president of the NAACP met with Attorney General Garland Friday. The NAACP has released its own response plan following the Buffalo massacre, calling on the Department of Justice and Federal Trade Commission to aggressively target misinformation and disinformation on social media platforms that recruit young people to spread hate. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Well, a local Madison artist is trying to win $5,000. They revealed their sculptures this morning at a U.S. cellular store. The cell phone company is hosting an art competition between 5 different artists, with the winner taking home $5,000. And on top of that, their art will be on display at Summerfest. Out of Facts from Madison reveals her sculpture. It's an artwork done by spray painting freehand with the help of some cardboard.
It doesn't matter who you are. Art changes lives. If you have a paintbrush in your hand, it doesn't have to be beautiful, but just that connection that we're getting is so beautiful and important, and I would really want to spread that. And it's just been this draw throughout the ages.
The sculpture will also be on display at Bratfest at the end of May at the Alliant Energy Center. Well, still to come at 4, it's a first for Ford, a compact pickup truck.
We'll go behind the wheel with Harvey Briggs in the all-new 2022 Ford Maverick. That's when Live at 4 continues.
You're watching News 3 Now, Live at 4.
The best mattress deals in Wisconsin start now at Ashley. This Memorial Day, save $1,000 on Sealy and Serta. Save up to $500 on Tempur-Pedic. Plus, get $300 in free furniture. Doorbusters up to 60% off. And special financing for 60 months. Starting right now.
Since I left for college, my dad has gotten back into some of his old hobbies. And now he's taking Trulicity. And it looks like he's gotten into some new, healthier habits, too.
What changes are you making for your type 2 diabetes? Maybe it's time to try Trulicity. It's proven to help lower A1C. It could help you lose up to 10 pounds. And it's only taken once a week, so it can fit into your busy life. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, changes in vision, or diabetic retinopathy. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Taking Trulicity with sulfonylurea or insulin raises low blood sugar risk. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea, which can lead to dehydration and may worsen kidney problems. The choices you make can help control your A1C. Ask your doctor about once-weekly Trulicity.
Meet Ron. That man is always on. And he's on it with Jardiance for type 2 diabetes. His underhand sky serve, on fire. His grilling game, on point. And his A1C, Ron is on it with the once daily pill Jardiance. Jardiance not only lowers A1C, it goes beyond to reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease. And Jardiance may help you lose some weight.
Jardiance may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardiance with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
A once daily pill that goes beyond lowering A1C? On it with Jardiance. Ask your doctor about Jardiance.
I'm Alex Lasry, a Democrat running to beat Senator Ron Johnson.
And I'm Lauren Lasry, and this is our daughter Eleanor. I know Alex will always fight for working families.
To get more money in the pockets of working people and lower costs.
By making paid leave available and healthcare more affordable.
And I'll always be a relentless supporter of a woman's right to choose.
Especially now. Alex is exactly the kind of ally Tammy Baldwin needs in the Senate.
So I approve this message because we have to do better than having Ron Johnson as our senator.
The savings do not get better than this. Ashley's Memorial Day sale starts now. Holiday doorbusters are up to 64% off, plus up to an additional 10% off at checkout. Furnish entire rooms for only $14 per month and special financing for 60 months, starting right now.
Welcome back. A new study finds children with strong family connections are more likely to succeed in life.
Researchers surveyed over 37,000 kids ages 11 to 13 in more than 24 countries. Family connection was determined by a mean score in the categories of care, support, safety, respect, and participation. Children with the greatest level of family connection were nearly 50% more likely to thrive in life compared with those at the lowest level. The lead researcher said the essence of family connection is kids feeling that they are accepted and nurtured at home.
Stocks ended a volatile session flat, but logged the longest weekly losing streak since 2001. The Dow Industrials gained 8 points, ending the week at 31,261. The NASDAQ was off 33, but the S&P 500 managed a half-point gain. Well, back in 1970, the Ford Motor Company introduced a practical compact car with some flair.
They called it the Maverick. The car was discontinued in 1977.
Well, it's 2022, and the Ford Maverick is back. But now, instead of a compact car, it's a compact pickup. Let's check it out as we go behind the wheel with Harvey Briggs.
All right.
What is that?
That is a key.
A physical object and a philosophy.
This is the new Ford Maverick. And the big thing about this vehicle is price. And they have done everything they can to keep the price down on this. And one of those things is to put a key in it, not a push-button start.
How low is the price? The base model with front-wheel drive and a standard hybrid engine is $19,990 with a $1,400 destination charge, so closer to $22,000, making it one of the least expensive vehicles you can drive. Our test Maverick, the XLT trim, comes with upgrades inside and out and more safety features.
And even with that and the spray-in bed liner, this truck comes in at $24,900, and that's with the destination charge.
So how does Ford pull off this pricing magic trick? A lot of hand-me-downs.
So it's the same architecture as the Bronco Sport and the Ford Escape. So it uses that front-wheel drive architecture. This uses the same engines as those vehicles. Every decision in this was made to provide a certain amount of capability, but at a price point. So hard surfaces, well done hard surfaces, but hard surfaces, you don't have a lot of padded soft touch.
And somehow it all seems to come together, and it all seems just right.
And it's really been launched because people, we've seen pickup trucks get bigger and bigger and bigger. The Ranger is now the size an F-150 used to be, and the F-150 is the size that a Super Duty truck used to be. So they've come in with a truck for people who don't need a truck all the time, right? And so what you have is a vehicle that drives like a car, but has some of the utility of a pickup truck.
And it looks like a truck.
Yeah, it does. The styling is pure Ford. It's utilitarian.
Harvey thinks this vehicle is aimed at two markets. The outdoorsy folks, it can pull up to 4,000 pounds with an optional 2-liter engine. The other audience, hobbyists, light contractors, and young people.
This would be for the people who just bought their first home, right? They have a young kid. There's enough room in the back seat for 4 people. You can put your car seats back there, and then you can use this on the weekend to, to do your home improvement projects.
Haul your roses home?
That's right.
Oh, by the way, we haven't talked about the mileage on this hybrid, and it's worth talking about.
I've driven 234.3 miles, and I've averaged 46.4 miles per gallon in this.
They hit this one out of the ballpark.
I am a big fan of this. I talk about vehicles as doing what they're designed to do really well, and that's what differentiates a good vehicle from a bad vehicle anymore. This is a great vehicle because what they want it to do, it does it as well as anything.
High praise from Harvey, who's joining us on remote from Sonoma, California.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, really tough gig today. Really tough gig. I'm out here driving the all-new F-150 Lightning, the all-electric Ford pickup truck.
So we go from the compact Maverick to this new all-electric truck. What do you think of the electric one?
I was really impressed. I drove it for about 50 miles today, and it has been quick and powerful, and it's an F-150 with electric motors. It's not fancy, but it's really good.
Looking forward to you and Mark getting a test drive on that one. As for the Maverick, I'm sorry, go ahead, Harvey.
I was just going to say we'll definitely get it in town soon.
Okay, good. We're looking forward to that. Is the Maverick the first compact pickup truck that Ford has made?
No, they used to make a thing called the Courier many, many years ago, but this is really the next generation. It is like we said, it's just a small compact pickup truck. It gets great gas mileage. It's a perfect vehicle for somebody who does a lot of projects and wants something fun around town.
Somebody like you.
Yeah, exactly. It's on my list, believe me.
All right, well, enjoy yourself in wine country. We'll see you back here soon.
I will be.
Safe travels home, Harvey. Thanks.
Bye.
Well, there's more. For our Brady, Mallory tells us the story of two sisters on a mission to save their brother.
We'll find out what they're doing to fight pancreatic cancer coming up after Dana's First Warn forecast.
Big Memorial Day savings start now at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Save up to 40% off doorbusters and special buys. Plus, get special no-interest financing for 12 months. And it's starting right now at Furniture and Appliance Mart inside Ashley off the Beltline in East Springs Drive.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible. So call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Consumer Cellular has the best customer service.
They care about the customer.
The best price with the best quality.
The prices, the coverage.
The coverage is great.
It was the same, if not better.
Consumer Cellular provides the exact same premium coverage as the nation's leading carriers for half the cost. Switch to Consumer Cellular and get talk, text, and data starting at just $20 a month.
It's like 4 scoops of ice cream for the price of 1.
Switch today and get a 100% risk-free guarantee. Call or go online.
Drive a Honda, the adventures go on and on. Follow your adventures with the thrilling performance of Honda. The brand owners are calling the most fun to drive. Hurry into a local Honda dealer where new vehicles are arriving daily.
Hey everybody, who's coming to the big show? It's FED, Saturday, June 11th at Ho Chunk Gaming and Casino in Wisconsin Dells. An all-day outdoor event. Come out for classic cars, trucks, and motorcycles during the day and stay for the concert at night. Featuring country superstar Trace Atkins, Runaway Jew, the Mascot Theory, and Beth Killyman. All benefiting Heat and Housing for Heroes. Visit FETAWI.com for details and to purchase tickets for Trace Atkins.
I'm Sarah Godlewski. I'm at the Supreme Court where it looks like Ron Johnson is going to get exactly what he wants. Overturning Roe v. Wade, reinstating Wisconsin's cruel abortion ban, and putting doctors in jail. But that's not what Wisconsinites want. We don't want politicians making healthcare choices for women. I'm Sarah Godlewski, and I approve this message because as your senator, I will never sit by and allow our rights to be stripped away. Join me. Let's fight back and defeat Ron Johnson.
The savings do not get better than this. Ashley's Memorial Day sale starts now. Holiday doorbusters are up to 64% off, plus up to an additional 10% off at checkout. Furnish entire rooms for only $14 per month and special financing for 60 months, starting right now.
Well, take a look at this. This is the world's most expensive car. This stunning 1955 Mercedes-Benz SLR Coupe, one of only 2 left in the world, was recently sold at auction by the company to a private owner for a staggering and record-breaking sum of $142 million. Wow. The company says the proceeds will be used to establish a global scholarship fund.
I could see you tooling down the Beltline in that.
Yes.
How do you insure a $142 million car?
Good question.
I mean, you know, some of these cars I don't get the price tag. That car looks cool.
And there's 2 of them.
And there's 2 of them.
Yeah, very cool looking car.
Very cool. Indeed.
Speaking of cool.
yes. Our temperatures swinging down quite a bit over the next few days, actually. We're backing off for the weekend. Thankfully, we'll get some sunshine on Sunday, but it's going to be a little chilly outside for us. We'll take a closer look at that temperature trend heading into next week and just how much rain is on the way for us in the 10-day right after the break.
3 days only. Get up to $1,000 in additional savings exclusively at the Grand Appliance Spring Bonus Sale. Get amazing specials like this Amana top load washer for just $4.98. This KitchenAid dishwasher with stainless interior for just $7.98. Or this GE 27 cubic foot French door fridge for just $15.98. Shop your local showroom or grandappliance.com today. Grand Appliance. You make it home, we make it grand.
What can I do with less asthma? With Dupixent, I can do more. Catching my train. Making moves. Making a connection. Oh, a train connection. That's how you do more with Dupixent, which helps prevent asthma attacks. Dupixent is not for sudden breathing problems. It's an add-on treatment for specific types of moderate to severe asthma that can improve lung function for better breathing in as little as 2 weeks, and can reduce or even eliminate oral steroids. And here's something important. Dupixent can cause allergic reactions that can be severe. Get help right away if you have rash, chest pain, worsening shortness of breath, tingling, or numbness in your limbs. Tell your doctor about new or worsening joint aches and pain or a parasitic infection. Don't change or stop asthma medicines, including steroids, without talking to your doctor. Are you ready to do more with less asthma? Just ask your asthma specialist about Dupixent.
Start your outdoor projects with 11% off everything at Menards. Refresh your deck with Pittsburgh Ultra Advanced Semi-Transparent Stain. It brings out the natural beauty of the wood while offering protection from the elements. A gallon is $29.98 after rebates. Grow a beautiful garden with Burpee seeds. Choose from over 400 varieties of flowers, vegetables, and herbs. All Burpee seed packets are 11% off. Get 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
At Johnsonville, we ask crazy questions every day. Like, what if we made strips of sausage that look like bacon? Would they taste better than bacon? Turns out 1 in 4 Americans like Johnsonville sausage strips better than bacon. Then we asked, can someone who likes sausage strips better than bacon still be considered American? Then we remembered, you can't spell sausage without USA. Johnsonville sausage strips, better than bacon, and possibly more American.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Well, we certainly had a rainy start to the day, but now that rain pulling away for us. Still cloudy outside, but drying up this evening. A few light sprinkle showers still hanging out there. Again, we're dry on the patio, but I wouldn't be surprised if we do feel a few raindrops over the next few hours. Overall accumulation totals around Madison, under a 1/4 inch. This band, though, stretching through La Crosse, just dumped rain overnight into early this morning. And thankfully, as we look ahead to our next rain chance, it looks like that area will be spared. That rain coming in for tomorrow, trending south of Dane County. Some showers possible for Saturday afternoon. Temperature-wise, it is going to be chilly outside for Saturday and Sunday with highs landing in the upper 50s. Next week, We'll add on a few more degrees, but still cool outside. High temperatures will be in the low 60s. We're mostly cloudy right now. Again, that slight chance for a few light drizzle spots this evening, and then the rain pulls off to the east. Plan on temperatures dropping down to the upper 40s for our overnight lows, and then tomorrow afternoon, a mostly cloudy sky with scattered showers building in. High temperatures will be in the mid to upper 50s, with that rain chance generally staying in Dane County and southeast. We could see some light drizzles towards the Dells, but that main band where we saw the heavy rainfall last night, they should be spared from any more accumulation. Overnight temperatures into Sunday morning pulling down close to 40, so it will be cool to start off the day on Sunday, and then afternoon highs expected to climb up close to 60 with a little more sunshine building in. Accumulation totals under 1/4 of an inch, so this isn't going to be a big rainmaker for us on Saturday. In fact, no need to really cancel outside plans. Just understand we will have some drizzle passing through in the afternoon. Those totals take us into Sunday morning. For tomorrow, highs will be in the mid to upper 50s, cloudy and chilly outside with scattered showers expected. Not much of a thunderstorm threat, really more of a scattered shower chance for us. A breeze coming in about 8 to 15 miles per hour. Now, as we look at our extended outlook, which pushes us into the start of June, this cool spell likely not going to last. In fact, we're seeing a warming trend towards the back half of our 10-day and heading into the start of June. Likely that our temperatures will be climbing above average. Scattered showers expected for Saturday. On Sunday, will be partly sunny with highs near 60. Monday and Tuesday, we're in the low 60s with some more rain expected to build in, and that rain chance sticks with us into Wednesday and Thursday. So we'll have these showers building in late Monday throughout the middle of the week, with our temperature trend slowly warming up once we finally get to Thursday and Friday. Now, this time of year, average temperature is close to 70. So notice as we look ahead to the next 6 days, we are below average. We finally get back up to that point on Friday with partly sunny skies. Next weekend, a seasonable stretch with sunshine for us on Saturday and a chance for showers on Sunday. Memorial Day, Monday will bring a slight chance for some showers and thunderstorms, but right now it does look like the majority of Memorial Day weekend should be dry outside for us heading into the start of June.
And not a washout tomorrow.
Not a washout tomorrow at all. Those light showers coming through mainly for Madison and areas south, and accumulation totals landing under 1/4 of an inch. So I don't think we need to cancel any plans, but just understand we might have some light rain coming through.
We need the rain.
We do need the rain. Notice how everything's so green outside?
Let's keep it that way.
Yes, let's keep it that way. Now, again, towards La Crosse and north of the Dells, they could use a break. Let things dry, absorb, run off just a little bit, and then we'll get them some more rain. But steady showers, slow showers like this, really good news.
Good stuff. All right, thank you, Dana.
Well, after a cancer diagnosis, many people go into fight mode with the promise of treatment or a cure. Well, that's not the reality for nearly 50,000 Americans who will die this year from pancreatic cancer. That's according to cancer.org.
2 sisters, one from Madison, the other one from Milwaukee, know this, and they're looking to help to keep their brother's mission alive.
They ultimately hope others facing this disease will have the chance that he didn't get. Brady Mallory has their story.
It's hard to feel adrift at the lake. At least, Al Caminata thought so.
Oh, Al loved the water.
Almost as much as he loved people.
He gave freely of his time to everyone.
It's rather heartbreaking, then. The man who had all the time in the world for others actually had very little for himself.
Al said, I want to beat this disease, and he said, and I want to help other people. And ultimately, that didn't happen.
Doctors diagnosed Al with pancreatic cancer in October 2017. 4 months later, he died. He was only 49. His sisters say the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network was with him and them every step of the way.
Just knowing that they were there, they would always arm us with resources and tools and education to go into doctor's appointments.
That's why Al's family is giving back. The latest effort is a fundraiser here at Christie's Landing to raise money for the organization.
We have to give people hope.
Local musicians, West Shore Band, will be playing and promise a lively night for an important cause.
This was really important, and we wanted to support Renee and the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network.
This is our way to give back to the community.
Since Al's death, his family has raised more than $152,800 for pancreatic cancer research and to provide support for others, proving Al's family walks the walk instead of only wearing their advocacy on their sleeves.
I actually didn't have any purple in my wardrobe other than when Brett Favre went to the Vikings. I had a smidge. But yeah, so I have a lot of purple in my wardrobe.
Helping people is important. At least Al Caminata thought so. He just didn't have enough time to be the advocate he'd hoped to become.
The problem with this disease is the voice dies because so many of the people die with it. And that's our mission, is to carry his voice forever.
And when others fighting pancreatic cancer feel adrift, this family hopes to give them a life raft.
We as a family decided that we were going to carry out his wishes and we were going to fulfill his legacy to help other people.
Way to do something good.
Keeping the voice alive, that's important.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brady. Coming up next here on Live Before, we take a peek at the new Downton Abbey movie, A New Era.
And then coming up next hour at 5, Republicans are heading to their state party convention this weekend to chart out their plan to beat Tony Evers in the fall. Our political reporter, Will Keneally, will have a preview at 5.
Bob's Discount now goes further than ever with my new 60-month financing option. Just in time, too, because this Memorial Day weekend, we're celebrating the grand opening of my 9 new stores, bringing more people the power of Bob's Discount on furniture, mattresses, and more.
Get Bob's Discount!
Violent and destructive riots in Kenosha, the Waukesha Christmas Parade tragedy, record-high homicides in Milwaukee, from defunding our police to releasing violent felons with low or no bail. Liberal Democrats have created the worst crime wave in decades. Senator Ron Johnson is standing with our brave law enforcement officers to keep Wisconsin families safe, and he wants to keep violent criminals behind bars where they belong.
I'm Ron Johnson, and I approve this message.
Raising healthy children takes a village, and kids thrive when their village is healthy too.
SSM Health and News 3 Now are helping you unlock a healthier world with our Time for Kids Keys to Health campaign. We'll show you how sustainable choices create healthier lifestyles, explore the impacts of food security on families,
and share ways we can help build a healthy community together. So join us on air, online, and in your village.
And take time for kids.
Allergies just try to stop us being the greatest versions of ourselves. Allegra lasts up to 6 times longer than Benadryl, so trees, you won't take us down.
Allegra starts working 2 times faster than Claritin, so dust, you won't wipe us out.
And unlike Zyrtec, Allegra won't make us drowsy. So fur, you won't phase us. When allergies attack, take Allegra before your symptoms take over you.
Live your
greatness.
Fry Construction is celebrating 27 years with a big anniversary sale. Join us to save 27%. That's right, 27%. Many of your neighbors already know how we strive to meet and exceed expectations with each and every project. That's why they voted us Best Roofer 2 years in a row. Experience the best of Madison for yourself with Fry Construction. Act now for 27% off gutters with any full roofing or siding project. Schedule your free consultation today at fryconstruction.com.
Get Bob's Discount on furniture, on lamps, on chairs, on mattresses, on rugs, too.
Get Bob's Discount!
Only at Bob's Discount Furniture.
A key witness takes the stand today in the Kari Sanford trial. Tonight on News 3 Now at 5, what the man who claims he was there with Sanford on the fateful day had to say.
Cooler weather will be here for this weekend. For much of next week, showers are likely Saturday and again for the middle of next week. There are signs, though, that will turn milder and mainly dry for the Memorial Day weekend. I'll let you know how cool it'll be at 5.
Then at 6, Middleton hosts the state Republican Party convention this weekend. We'll tell you what party leaders are looking to accomplish and what it could mean for the upcoming elections. Join us at 6. Well, it's not sunny in Philadelphia.
No?
I thought it was always sunny.
Oh, no.
Give me the weather satellite a spin.
It's mild, though, 75 degrees.
Downtown Philly. Never been there either.
Yeah, you need to go. We need to get you a cheesesteak and go up the steps of the Art Museum, do your Rocky, all that touristy stuff.
And what's the mascot, the crazy thing?
Gritty.
The Fanatic.
The Philly Fanatic, right. That's for the baseball team.
All right, well, moving along. The long wait for this story is over, and fans of the Crawley family can find out all about their latest adventures.
Oh, I can't wait. Alicia Stanford has more on Downton Abbey, A New Era.
The modern world comes to Downton.
Caused by some very modern problems in Downton Abbey, a new era. There's a leaky roof that needs fixing, and the best way to do it is to welcome strangers to the estate.
Mr. Barber is a producer and director.
He wants to make a film at Downton. Yes, and it's caused quite a bit of excitement downstairs.
But the big film star's famous one. There is something about him, like a wild animal ready to spring. Ready to spring on you, you mean?
Upstairs, the family is dealing with a mystery from the Dowager Countess's past.
I've come into possession of a villa in the south of France.
And so the adventures on both sides of the English Channel begin.
We've been invited there to visit a villa that the Dowager Countess has inherited, and the current owners want to meet us as the new inheritors of the house.
Who is she?
The Lady Grantham I first went to work for.
Granny. I feel like we're doing a bit of investigation as to why Violet would have been left this villa.
Meanwhile, back at the estate.
I do hope that was a prop. I think she's embracing this challenge of, having to put together a film, and she sort of becomes much more part of it than she would have expected.
For me, Hollywood is the ultimate dream factory, and I need dreams as much as the next man. His unexpected skills come to the fore, and he helps to save the day to an extent.
And isn't that what dreams are all about? In Hollywood, I'm Alicia Stanford.
You're a big fan.
I can't wait to see this. I haven't been in a movie theater in a while.
You might have to go.
Yeah, it's only in theaters.
All right, still to come at 4, we have Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike and Michael.
We go backstage with Michael Bruno to check out the Theater Guild's latest production when Live at 4 continues.
What are you recommending for muscle pain?
Based on clinical data, I recommend Salon Pass.
Agreed. My patients like these patches because they work up to 12 hours, even on moderate pain.
Salon Pass, it's good medicine.
Habitat for Humanity of Dane County continues to help hardworking families attain homeownership. By providing financial coaching, homeowners can manage their mortgage and other finances while building stability for their family. Strengthen our community. Support Habitat Dane County.
Hello, spring. Hello, savings. Now at the Century House. Save hundreds with a free leather upgrade. Or get $300 off stressless Mike and Max motorized recliners with a soft rocking motion that provides instant comfort. And $300 off the new 50th anniversary retro stressless Royal recliner. Available with the iconic stressless original base. Shop the Century House, 3420 University Avenue in Madison.
How do you use your energy? Giving back to your community? Fueling your drive to deliver hope for neighbors in need? At Alliant Energy, we're creating more clean, renewable energy every single day to power what matters to you. Because even during the most powerful moments in our lives, we're not thinking about power. We're thinking about a brighter future. Alliant Energy, powering beyond.
Things in life are free.
Just wait until he hears about free installation from Feldco.
Free installation? Are you kidding me? Yeah! Free installation on windows, siding, doors, and roofing. Plus no interest for 1 year. That's something to get excited about.
Free installation ends Memorial Day. Call now.
For quality windows, siding, and doors, call 866 for Feldco.
Dude, great ride.
Right? This Silverado keeps me connected and in control. And this touchscreen is my command center. My command center.
The 2022 Silverado LT. Find new control. Find new roads.
Very well qualified buyers can get 1.9% financing on all 2022 Silverado 1500 pickups. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
I'm Sarah Godlewski. I'm at the Supreme Court where it looks like Ron Johnson is going to get exactly what he wants. Overturning Roe v. Wade, reinstating Wisconsin's cruel abortion ban and putting doctors in jail. But that's not what Wisconsinites want. We don't want politicians making healthcare choices for women. I'm Sarah Godlewski, and I approve this message because as your senator, I will never sit by and allow our rights to be stripped away. Join me. Let's fight back and defeat Ron Johnson.
No accidents popping up for us right now, which is, of course, a very good thing. Looking at the Beltline, we have a few slowdowns close to 151 eastbound. Westbound, things get a little slow after Fish Hatchery Road, but for Friday evening, not really seeing any major delays downtown. That's good news for us. Throughout Dane County, a lot of green popping up on the interstate 3990 in Rock County, also green north and southbound, and downtown Janesville looks fairly smooth for us this evening. From the Beltline to Janesville, we're looking at about 25 minutes, 16 minutes to get from Middleton to Sauk City, and downtown to Sun Prairie, close to 17 minutes right now. That's a quick look at traffic.
All right, Dana, thank you. Worth more than their weight in gold, 50 historic manuscripts from around the world are now on display in London, all featuring either gold paint, gold writing, gold leaf, or written in pure gold. The manuscripts come from 20 different countries, written in 17 languages, and spanning over 1,500 years. Gold was quite commonly used in South and Southeast Asia for the most important secular texts, but very few survived today because they were simply melted down for the value of the gold itself.
Where are they?
London.
Oh, in London.
The London Museum, London Library. The New York Times called the Broadway play Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike, deliriously funny.
It's funny to hear you say it. The Madison Theater Guild is now staging the play, and our Michael Bruno goes backstage. Let's say it together. Vanya
and Sonia, Masha, and Spike.
It's an interesting title, Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike. It's like, what is that?
Dearest Vanya, sweetest Sonia, oh, how I've missed you. You both look the same, older, sadder, but the same. Oh, how wonderful to see you, Vanya. Oh, and you too, Sonia.
Yes, hello.
It's about a family, 3 siblings. 2 of them, Vanya and Sonia, have been living in this country house.
They're coming back together. 2 of the siblings have stayed in the house and lived there. The other one, a famous actress, is coming back to the house, and it kind of creates a crisis.
We are in our twilight years, and we realize we have never really lived.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, I wish that I could sit still. I'm always busy. I'm always on TV, or I'm flying off to some foreign country for a movie.
My brother and sister have been living in the family home in Pennsylvania. Took care of our parents who were professors.
They rekindle, but have conflict. There's a lot of familiar angst.
So the play opens when their sister, Masha, the successful actress from the big city, comes back with her boy toy, Spike.
That's my name. Don't wear it out. I'll try not to.
The play is about people being stuck in the past and yet being hopeful for the future, and for a long time people not being able to have that hope and really being stuck.
And I was wearing my hair all spiky that day. He said, "Why do you call yourself Spike?" So I do.
They're a little resentful because I have a life and they don't. They sit and hope that a blue heron will come to the pond, and they read and they complain. And so I kind of shake things up when I come in.
I'm sorry. Who is he? Is he your driver?
He's my beloved.
He looks 10.
Oh, Vanya, dear, don't exaggerate. He's 29 if he's a day, and I'm only 41. Possibly.
She is an over-the-hill actress. She's still working. She's still doing movies. She was quite famous. She thought she would be a stage actress.
Really? You've had 5 husbands.
I like older women.
She is somewhat insecure. She's insecure about her looks. She also is adopted. She was adopted at 8 and brought into the family with a brother and sister here. So I think there's a little bit of not really being part of the family in a way, even though she was welcomed and loved.
Here you are, nearing your dotage, and you've hooked up with some young stud.
The unhappy orphanage lady thinks I'm a stud. That's nice. What about you? Do you like how I look?
What?
Now, Spike, I'm sure...
Oftentimes, my character Spike, he kind of just is there. And something happens, and he just does things. He's very confident in himself. I'm hot.
Oh, yes. Shouldn't you leave that for other people to say?
If you need a laugh, and I think we all do, this play will provide it.
The younger generation is like that. They strip to their underwear right in front of everybody.
Did he do that because he knows I'm gay?
I'd rather think he did it because he knows I'm straight.
Well, it's very peculiar. Did you tell him I'm gay?
Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike.
One of Christopher Durang's funniest plays.
It looks really funny.
It's very, very, very funny. You think, oh, it's dysfunctional and this family is this. You think it's going to be this big drama. But the twists and turns that it takes, and with this cast, it's a dream cast of people. It's really, really funny.
And it won a Tony on Broadway.
It did win a Tony. 2013, best play.
And is this the entire cast that we saw?
No, those are the four. That's Vanya, Sonia, Masha, and Spike. But there's also two other characters played by the lovely Sarah Wayland and the lovely Simone Pierre.
Oh, wow.
So she's a psychic maid. So, yeah, hilarity will ensue.
This looks like fun. It's at the Bartell Theater tonight through May 28th. On weekends, go to bartelltheater.secure.force.com to get your tickets.
What?
I think it's .com.
Yes.
Tom,
Yeah,
yes,
it's .com. Not DEFCON 4.
I'm giving up on these things. All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1.
It's Friday! And the parasol shows up. Jim, good to see you.
Yes, you as well. We have created a monster with this parasol.
I love it. Happy birthday, Cher.
Have a good weekend. The parasol's got a final look at your forecast coming up.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
If you have type 2 diabetes or high blood pressure, you're a target for chronic kidney disease. You can already have it and not know it. If you have chronic kidney disease, your kidney health could depend on what you do today. FARXIGA is a pill that works in the kidneys to help slow the progression of chronic kidney disease. FARXIGA can cause serious side effects, including dehydration, urinary tract or genital yeast infections in women and men, and low blood sugar. Ketoacidosis is a serious side effect that may lead to death. A rare, life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking FARXIGA and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this bacterial infection, an allergic reaction, or ketoacidosis. And don't take it if you are on dialysis. Take aim at chronic kidney disease by talking to your doctor and asking about FARXIGA. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Quality, longevity, selection. These words have been synonymous with the Surgenians and Karastan brands for over 90 years. Save up to 20% on Karastan carpets this month with special financing and rebates. Local, sustainable, Surgenians.
Save big on quality Smith Brothers furniture at Wanakee Furniture ETC, the #1 Smith Brothers dealer in the nation. That's right, per square footage, we sell more Smith Brothers than anyone else. So let our design experts customize a look for you during the Smith Brothers factory authorized sale at Wanakee Furniture ETC.
Key testimony today in the Kari Sanford trial at 5. Find out what Sanford's alleged accomplice had to say on the witness stand in recounting the moments leading up to the murder of a Madison couple. That's tonight on News 3 Now at 5.
News 3 Now, winner of 18 awards of excellence from the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
We'll continue to strive for excellence every day to bring you the area's best local news coverage. News 3 Now.
As we look ahead to tomorrow, plan on cooler temperatures for this weekend. It'll be mostly cloudy outside tomorrow with scattered showers expected in the afternoon. Again, a little chilly. Highs will be in the mid-50s. And then on Sunday, high temperatures will creep up a little closer to 60 degrees. Right now, things still cloudy for us, but the rain is clearing out. That's the good news. Showers pulling away from Madison. A few drizzle spots might linger around for the next hour or two.
All right, Dana, thank you. On the next Monday here on Live at 4, we'll meet our Pet of the Week from the Dane County Humane Society.
And our film critic Will Loper heads to the movies. He'll review the new Downton Abbey movie and check on the box office numbers Monday on Live at 4.
It's the Portage Furniture Store's Customer Appreciation Sale on now, with a huge in-stock inventory of top brands for every room in your home, including all new custom sofas and always free delivery. The Portage Furniture Store's Customer Appreciation Sale going on now.
Sex trafficking is happening right here in Madison. Many wonder how or if it can be prevented. It's complex. Often someone does not realize what's happening until they are really stuck and are not allowed out. It often starts with someone who showers you with attention and may seem the answer to all of your dreams, until they're not. Red flags may include wanting to take care of you and impress you with their success and shower you with gifts or money, moving fast toward a romantic relationship, isolating you from friends and family, wanting to take you away on a trip, being vague about how they make their money, and working or taking calls at odd hours. You may notice a lot of young people hanging around, or drug use. Then, they start making you feel like you owe them something in return and don't give you a choice. Learn more at unitedmadison.com/trafficking. Brought to you by United Madison in partnership with Collaboration Project.
At USAA, we've been called too exclusive because we were created for officers. But as we've evolved with the military, we've grown to serve all who've honorably served, no matter their rank or when they were in. A Marine just out of boot camp, or a petty officer from 73, and even his kids and their kids. USAA is made for all who honorably served and their eligible family members. Are we still exclusive? Absolutely. And that's exactly why you should join.
I'm Alex Lasry, a Democrat running to beat Senator Ron Johnson.
And I'm Lauren Lasry, and this is our daughter Eleanor. I know Alex will always fight for working families.
To get more money in the pockets of working people and lower costs.
By making paid leave available and healthcare more affordable.
And I'll always be a relentless supporter of a woman's right to choose.
Especially now. Alex is exactly the kind of ally Tammy Baldwin needs in the Senate.
So I approve this message because we have to do better than having Ron Johnson as our senator.
It's the Portage Furniture Store's Customer Appreciation Sale on now, with a huge in-stock inventory of top brands for every room in your home, including all new Serta mattresses and always free delivery. The Portage Furniture Store's Customer Appreciation Sale going on now.
Well, it is National Endangered Species Day.
And Louie and Oliver have a couple of them this week. Let's check them out in this week's edition of the News Hounds.
Here's the News Hounds, Louie and Oliver, with their World News Roundup.
This week on the News Hounds, Puppy Prom is back.
A baby gets a new name.
And a swim lesson from Mom.
But first, Prague Zoo has introduced a pair of critically endangered Chinese pangolins to the public. It's only the second animal park on the European continent to have the animals. The male and female came from the Taipei Zoo in Taiwan. That's the leading breeder of the mammals that are hunted heavily for their scales and meat. But these two are safe and sound.
An adorable new baby orangutan at the Oregon Zoo has been named after Dolly Parton's hit song, Jolene. The lyrics of the song describe a woman with flaming locks of auburn hair. Well, according to the zoo, Jolene, the orangutan, earned the name just for that reason, her auburn-colored hair. Jolene was born on April 13th, and her first-time mom, 20-year-old Kitra, is a critically endangered Bornean orangutan. The zoo says Kitra has been taking good care of her baby girl and seems to be taking to motherhood quite well. Jolene's father is Bob, who was moved to the zoo in 2014.
We have a pup date from the Milwaukee County Zoo. The new otter pups are now navigating the outside habitat with a little help from Mom. Shamrock has been guiding her pups one at a time through different areas of the habitat and giving the little ones their first swim lessons. The zoo says Cedric, Corky, Bailey, and Evie are all doing great. These are the first surviving river otters born at the Milwaukee Zoo.
And finally, it's prom season. Puppy prom, that is. After a 2-year hiatus due to the pandemic, the Helen Woodward Animal Center's Puppy Prom is back. It's the 8th annual Puppy Prom. It took place in San Diego with puppies who used to be at the center returning alongside other rescue dogs. At the event, the puppies' owners had fun creating corsages and boutonnieres for their furry friends, just perfect for the mandatory prom photo booth. Attendees were dressed to impress, vying for the chance to be named prom king and queen. But really, in the end, everyone's a winner here.
And that's this week's edition of the News Hounds Now Update.
The Puppy Prom.
I love it.
Have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for watching. News 3 Now at 5 starts right now.